art is experimenting. So I'm gonna do an experiment here, something I've not ever done before. I'm gonna experiment with this. Most of you would look at that and you'd say, that's a snowflake. And I'll probably have a snowflake sample done for you. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I'm gonna attempt to turn this into a poinsettia. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm gonna use the color palettes I've got here. And I'm gonna take and I'm gonna turn this into a petal. And I'm gonna layer some colors. And this might be a challenge project for some of you. Now, I'm gonna paint each petal by petal. You could just paint it all red and that would work. You need that brush cleaned?
Yeah.
Sorry, as I pause to clean a brush. There you go.
Thank you.
So I laid down some red. I'm gonna do it petal at a time because I'm gonna layer some different colors. So I'm gonna take some of this interesting color here and I'm gonna put it right around the edge there and petal some more in. A little bit of red back in there. I'm gonna take a little pink there to highlight it in. And I'm just gonna experiment with some colors. Now I'm gonna go back over here and do this petal. And I'm purposely not cleaning my brush in this case. They're all shades of red. I kind of want to, I'm just gonna kind of layer the colors because I'm staying within the same family. And if it's a bit dark there, I'm gonna add some more. And I'm gonna go over here and do this petal. Starting to get a pink look. Now, I used to do a poinsettia painting project with students using sponges that we imprint. So I know that the bracts that go in the center, I know what colors they're going to be from having looked at them. Oh, I want some more of that color, so I'm going to throw that green in there. Go back into my red. I'm just going to throw that in. I've got a little audience watching me. Thank you for your patience, folks. I'm going to take some of that pink and highlight in the center, the darker color along the edge. I think that darker needs a little bit more darker. So it's just an experiment process. I don't make things perfect. It's about practicing. So there we go. I'm going to switch that again. Time for me to clean my brush.
Thank you. Get purple.
Okay, can I have your brush? Let me clean it off. There you go.
After you done that, I want that too.
And then I'm gonna just come back to this. She'd paint all the ornaments. And I'll show you her work when she's done.
Mommy,
So I'm just gonna continue here. Yes, Ednaline?
can it be a brown?
Okay, can you wait till I'm done my poinsettia?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold on. She'd like some brown. So I'm gonna give her my brown when I'm done here. And as long as my paint is still wet, I can add more layers of colors. If I want to lighten a spot or darken a spot, I can do that right now while it's still wet. So I'm actually gonna take and just darken in here in the center. There's that dark color. And I'm darkening the center just a little bit because flowers radiate out from the center. And the dark will give a little bit of depth to the insides. So there we go. So I'm gonna clean off my brush. Can you hold that for me while I do this? Okay, so it's dry enough to touch. Where's my paper towel? One last step is I'm gonna do the bracts.
Mine?
So I'm gonna take a little bit of green in there and a little bit of yellow. I'm not gonna mix. I want it all blurry like that, and then I'm just gonna tap. These are actually, the bracts are actually the yellow. The yellow on a poinsettia, the yellow is the red. The red is actually a leaf. It's not a flower. The flower are these little guys I just put in the center. So there we have it. One poinsettia if you want to challenge yourself. Hope you enjoyed this. Good luck painting your ornaments. If you go to the next slide, you'll get to see more samples of what you can do.